Hello everyone, my name is Quang Linh and I'm from the English faculty of Saigon University. I had an amazing field trip that was lasted for 5 days last week, and so I'm here to recap you about my journey here. So let's get started, shall we? We gathered at our school's front gate at 5:15 a.m. and the bus started to go at 5:30 a.m. I was pretty tired at the time, so I just sat there and resting for a little bit while listening to our tour guide talking briefly about our schedule for the day ahead. After about an hour, we came to Trung Lương restaurant to have our breakfast. This place surprised me by not only providing good food, but also the beautiful scenery that it brings, especially the pond and the wooden bridge. After eating, we continued our journey by travel by bus for a bit more before we eventually have to take a short walk to Bà Chúa Xứ Temple. This temple is located in Châu Đốc, An Giang, and is right under the foot of the Sam Mountain. This temple has the layout like the writing of the word country in Chinese, the shape of the blooming lotus, the 3 layers of the blue tiles roof. It was built on a large area with the main hall, the guest house, the east and west corridors. As you can see, this temple also exhibits a lot of artifacts and old clothing. We were also given a lucky envelope that contains a bit of cloth from the Holy Mother clothing, which is believed to bring luck and health to the one possessing it. Later in the evening, we continue to visit the Đa Sư Cajibut Forest. It is located in Vân Giáo Commune, Tỉnh Biên District, An Giang Province, just about 10 kilometers from Cambodian border. Đa Sư Forest is an ecosystem of cajibut trees that line dusty dirt path and home to a large variety of birds and other wildlife. So I'm walking down the path that is surrounded by flowers and trees, and which is gorgeous. Oh, I can see a birdhouse from here. Okay. At the end, I went on a boat to experience the beautiful scenery. It was the first time on this type of boat too, so I was really excited to have the experience. Ngọc, say hi! As I'm slowly drifting through the forest, I was mesmerized by the beautiful green landscape. And the employee who wrote us explained to us a lot about various local birds and aquatic plants. Let's just enjoy the beautiful forest scenery, shall we? After checking out from our hotel, we settled to the seaport to go to Phú Quốc. I'm going to the ship. After what felt like the longest 1.5 hours, we finally arrived to Phú Quốc. After arriving to Phú Quốc, my first destination was the Pearl Island Honey Farm. Then I was explained about the process of harvesting honey and the roles of different types of bee in a beehive, like the queen bee, worker bee, and the male bee. After that, we are free to explore the site. I was also given this cute little black hat upon arriving. You can go around and explore like I did, Or you could go inside and have some free honey sample, which I did too. Grand World is the next destination of day 2. The structure that you are seeing is the largest bamboo structure in Vietnam. This building was built from over 42,000 bamboo combs. It's entirely built from a bamboo material that embodies the Vietnamese cultures and aims to become a symbol of the entire Masculine project, attracting tourists to Grand World Phu Quoc. After entering, the first thing that you will notice is the colorful buildings, various shops, and a huge lake in the middle. Tourists can pay to sit on a boat and be carried around the lake for sightseeing. At around 9:45 p.m., the main and the final activity of the day is finally here. The Music Water Show. This is the event where the dancers will put on neon clothing and dance to the music, with water accompanying them beautifully. The show lasted for around 30 minutes and ended at 10:15 p.m., and that marked the end of day 2. The first place that we went to in day 3 is Ngọc Hiền Pearl Factory. In here, the employee explained to us about the type of pearls that they produce, as well as the process of nurturing and harvest them. After that, we are free to explore the factory by ourselves. We then go to the shop area, where I got to witness some of the most expensive accessories I have ever seen.
I've literally have never seen an accessory that is so expensive in my life. Yeah, oh my god.
So a while ago there was a mini game and I've won it, so my prize was this. This is a small pearl, and the guide said that it range from 300,000 to $600,000, and it's so amazing. I didn't know that they can give away for free just like that. So
after that, I went to Sim Sung, which is the place where they make sim wine and candy, and so on. This lovely lady here is explaining to us about the sim fruit and the product that is made from it.
This is the second time alcohol, and the first thing I've noticed is the smell. This is 30% alcohol, and cheers. Oh my god! It just came right into my mouth, and oh my god. Yeah, I'm not, this is not my cup of tea, so
I ended up biting a bottle of it because I like the aftertaste. The next place that I got to visit is a garden where they grow pepper. And I've bought some souvenirs for my friends and my family. For the next stop, I went to Khai Hoàng, which is the place where people produce and sell different kinds of fish sauce. Here, our tour guide is explaining to us about the origin of fish sauce and how it was created. Step inside, the first thing that came to sight was the spacious place and the numerous wooden barrels.
So I'm standing right here at the fish sauce factory, and the smell here is incredible. It's so dense in the air right now, and behind me are some barrels that contain some fish sauce. Like, for example, this one has over 40 years old of age. So it's really amazing how I can actually visit the place where fish sauce are produced and not just eating it.
This is the shopping area of the facility. There was so much to choose from.
Look at all this fish sauce.
At the end of the day, I bought one for my family and one for my friend. The next destination was the Howuk Pagoda. It is the largest and most peaceful Buddhist temple on Phuoc Island. The temple is situated along the coastal 10-kilometer road in the north of South Beach. That's why the panoramic sea view afforded from the temple grounds is unsurpassed and very worth a visit. The red thing that is on the video right now is not only a decoration, but it was also wishes from the people visited this pagoda. It's beautiful. You can see both mountain and sea from here. I'm sure this scenery won't be forgotten. In the evening, we arrived to the South Beach. While we're here, we participated in multiple team building activities, and that include dancing, team challenges, and so on. It was really fun and exciting. So now we are leaving Phuoc to go to Rạch Giá and then go to Cần Thơ. But look at this! What an amazing sunrise, right? As I'm leaving Phuoc, I can't help but feel emotional because the 2 days journey here has been so memorable to me. I hope it won't be the last time I visit here. There was not a lot of activities for today, due to we having to travel for almost the whole morning and noon. At around 6 p.m., we gather around for dinner and having fun by each bus preparing 2 or more stages. And that was the end of the final night of the field trip. Moving on to waking up in the hotel. I can't believe it's the final day already. I felt like it all happened too fast because every moment had been so fun. Well, after having breakfast, we gathered at the hotel's main hall. And the staff here explained to us about how the hotel works and why it's different from other hotels. We then proceeded to outside to go visit other parts of the hotel. This is the way to the hotel's cruise. I walked through a small bridge and witnessed this beautiful sight. Here, the tour guide is telling us about the cruise purpose and how it operates. This is a restaurant that serves mainly dinner. Because I visited at around 10 a.m. so it's pretty hot, but at night the wind from the sea will cool down and the temperature, so they don't use air conditioners. The view from this is beautiful, with all the water surrounding give me a chill feeling. After that, I went up to floor 13 and visit the sky bar of this hotel. This also operates at night. For the last destination, I went to Home King's Temple. The main features of the temple include the main hall, main gate, still hall, ritual hall, executive hall, and courtyard. The main temple is surrounded by a round lake on a square base, symbolizing the traditional philosophy of round heaven and square earth. Photographing in the main building is not allowed, but when coming inside, the center of the worship space is for worshipping Quốc Tổ Hùng Vương, and the two sides are for worshipping Father Lạc Long Quân and Mother Ogre. And sadly, that marked the end of an amazing 5-day field trip of Saigon University. It's really been fun because I've met so many new people, go to many places that I've never been before, and it was a really amazing journey. So, goodbye and see you again.